the panic button, everyone. I'm Nina.
I'm Jesse!
Today we're reacting to a video I found on X. This is from Ollie London. Liberal woman requests to be served in restaurant by LGBTQ or trans staff so she can show she is an ally. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
That you can go into any business and
What?
No, yeah. She said, did you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
and specifically request people who are allies. I just did it. I'm at a Mexican restaurant. And I said, hey, I would like to specifically request to be sent with somebody who is LGBTQ or trans positive because that's how I'm spending my money today.
Which, yeah, you could totally do that. Which, like, sure, yeah, you can, right? Yeah. Do it.
Hold up. You're asking to be served by someone who you agree with politically? Mm-hmm. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, but go ahead and ask. I guarantee you they're going to lie to your face and say, okay, and still sit you down.
Yeah. To lie to your face just to get your money.
The person who's sitting you down is going to get the waiter and be like, just don't use pronouns.
Just say you're an ally.
How are you doing? Don't address them directly. Just say, how are you? How's the food? Is everything good? It's one person. You don't have to say, how's she doing? You don't have to call them by anything.
Right, so you don't say hello, ma'am. You say,
how's it doing? How you doing?
good evening. I will be your server for today.
What can I get for you?
I acknowledge we're on stolen land.
But you don't even have to do that. Like, you can literally just, like, fucking poker face through it. You don't have to.
It sounds like she wants to be touted too.
I wish they'd do this. It's like a warning. It's like a little warning when someone walks in the door. You're like, okay, cool. This motherfucker's gonna give us a hard time. We better just pretend that we're not in reality right now.
Right. Okay.
It's actually a golden rule, and I wish they'd use it. Please start telling people. Just go in and tell them. I love that. Please.
I don't know if they say, oh, I don't think we have any.
Mama never told you don't speak when your mouth is full.
Don't you know this is what gets views nowadays? You have to be doing something disgusting.
I just want to What?
And we all love trannies.
Somebody like that. You can leave. You're allowed to do that. This is how I'm spending my money.
Yes, you can leave. That's beautiful. It's like nobody ever told them this before. You can ask to be around people that you prefer to be around, and if they say, we don't got them, you can fucking leave. You know who didn't get this message? Lily Tino.
I'm gonna tip fat. So I used to be a waitress, and it's just me. I'm gonna tip fat. And, you know, allyship is cool. Anyway, I just want you to know you can do that. You can also walk out if they're, like, playing Fox News or showing Trump. You can just, whoop.
Tell me you're a cat lady without telling me you're a cat lady. This lady, I'm going to assume, let's see. She lives in a one-bedroom apartment. Oh, sorry, 2 bedrooms. One for her cat. She's not in a relationship.
No, she's in an allyship.
She's in an allyship, yes. Her relationship is with the LGBTQ. Yeah. What is the deal with virtue signaling about your allyship with the LGBTQ?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing because you're telling me that you think that anyone who associates as an ally of the LGBTQ is poor, so you need to tip them fat because we're all underpaid.
Wow.
Because we must all be waiters and failed theater kids. That's the message I got.
You know what's sad?
That we're a lot of failed theater kids. It's true. Tell me it's a lie.
I am one of them, yes.
But
I wasn't a theater kid in high school, okay?
Most gays,
it was college.
Most gays are failed theater kids. Some gays succeed, but most do not.
Most do not.
Sorry.
But what's sad is when you're sitting in a restaurant by yourself, stuffing your face, calling yourself an ally, and talking to a phone.
Alone. Yeah, that kind of
That's pretty sad.
I've definitely gone.
I don't want your allyship. Can you not?
For a second, I was like, I've sat at restaurants alone, and it's kind of sad in itself. But
Are
if I
you
was-
talking to the
I was
phone
gonna say,
stuff in your face?
If I was preaching to my phone in the middle of my sushi buffet, I think I'd be more embarrassed than stuffing my face full of sushi.
That's usually a signal to the restaurant manager and the staff to tread lightly because you might have to deal with a psychotic individual.
She walked in, she's like, "Can I be seated with a trans ally?" And they were like, "You can have that back corner booth."
You can just walk right out. You're allowed to do that. They can't stop you. There's nothing you need there anyway. Do you really want to be around those people and that vibe? Do you want to eat with that kind of energy going on in the air? Gross. Have a great day. Gross.
How the fuck would you know what kind of energy? You don't hang out with them. You've never been around them. You've only heard about them through CNN and MSNBC. So how are you telling people how these other people that you don't agree with are when you've never been around them? Because you refuse to, because you're a baby. Why would I listen to this when it comes to other people that she doesn't agree with about how those people are? Why would I listen to her when she's never been around them?
So far, I love this lady. Leave. Shut the f*** up. Get out of my fucking face. We have different opinions here.
Yeah, we do.
It's because I don't want to see her. You, however, are like, "This is rude." And I'm like, yeah, but if it's how you really feel, shut the fuck up and do it. If I'm in a situation that made me uncomfortable, I don't want to be there. What do? Boop, 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 boop. Out the door.
Okay, what if they only have two servers on? One's a lesbian who doesn't think trans women are women, and the other one is a trans ally, but a straight white man. Who she choose?
Well, as long as they identify in that moment as an ally, I think they'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not a hard game to play.
Okay, so that was the end of the video.
Yeah, and I wish people would just come in and be like, "This is my bullshit." Are you gonna deal with my bullshit?
It'd be a lot easier to bob and weave and dodge
Right?
these people.
It's like kind of like starting a relationship with a man. And he's like, "Hi, I just cheated on my wife to be with you." You're like, "I get it now. You're gonna cheat on me."
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm curious to
It
see what
gives
the
you an
comments are.
answer. You get foreshadowing. It doesn't happen often in life, but here we are.
We're going to need a bigger mental hospital. I'm a smug, self-righteous, condescending liberal woman. I believe I am better than you because I divide people into groups and elevate the group I consider worthy of my superior compassion. I stopped to make a video to document my patronizing empathy.
Right.
Yeah.
She's calling us all poor. Failed theater kids, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they need it more because they're poor. Ow.
Hi, is there anyone who's trans here? I'm only spending my money where there's a tranny. It's a fun little bingo game I've been playing.
First of all, we're, what, 2% of the population?
Right.
What
That math don't math.
What percentage of the population are allies?
They want it to be all.
Okay, but there's not as many allies as she would like to think. So why doesn't she just stay home and eat?
Because she doesn't think like that. She just wants to test people. Like I'm telling you, she just wants to wave her flag and be like, "This is my bullshit."
Someone said, not 100% sure, but I don't think Mexicans are all in on the LGBTQ plus spirit XYZ bullshit.
They're not. I've talked
They're
with them
not.
many times.
They're not. Why
Hispanic culture is very like Christian religious.
yeah, why would you choose to go to a place that...
Culturally usually doesn't agree.
Yeah. I'm a white woman. I'm going to a Mexican place. I'm going to find someone who's an ally. Because they're poor and I need to pay them.
Oh, and because that's where the immigrants must be.
Oh, okay. Why stop there? Why not request a server in a wheelchair so she can virtue signal about how she supports accessibility too? Maybe she can get a side of sanity with her guacamole. She realizes the poor server who shows up is likely going to lie to her about being whatever she requested, right? Oh, of course I am, batshit crazy lady. Now what the fuck do you want to eat? Because I really don't want to be serving you, but I lost at rock, paper, scissors.
That's what I'm telling you.
Or coin toss.
It's literally they're gonna identify as an ally for the time that they're around her, and then it's done.
Yeah.
It's if you've ever worked in customer service of any type, you
Yeah, I
know
have.
that you. I'm not saying you like specific, like and generally.
Yeah.
You know that you've put on face so many times.
Oh, yeah.
So many times. And
The smile.
this is just another version of that.
Yep.
You know how many people have like tipped me because they thought I was straight? Like
Yeah.
so many.
Yep.
And I never say anything unless it comes up. But like, give me money if you think that I am. I don't care. What does it matter?
And how would the manager of the restaurant know who's an ally and who's not? Do people just go into their work and be like, I'm an ally? Like the workers,
You
the
like it?
managers, like how the
Is that gonna bother you?
are we supposed to
My bullshit?
Are we supposed to not talk about politics and all that shit when we're at work? Isn't that considered rude? Well, it was considered rude for at one point or another.
I think we're all past that.
Now she thinks that people just openly talk about their political stances everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Can we please bring back state mental hospitals? There's a lot of people I would like to throw in there, personally. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. Comment below, have you run into women like this? Have you been a server and have run into women like this? Or been a patron of the same restaurant and have seen women like this? Ring the bell for notifications when we release new videos, and join our membership for early access to our videos, uncensored content, and all that stuff.
Ba-da-da.